Okay, folks, so here's my Nikon 1 V3 with the EVF on, the hot shoe, a dummy battery connected to it. I have the 18.5 millimeter, which is like a 15 millimeter f1.8, okay, on the camera. And then I put on this bad boy, the 73 to 300. It's kind of like a 189 to 810. Okay, it's a VR 2.7 crop. Just by taking this off, I just want to show you. Now you got full and limit. It is VR capable. Okay, but I just want to show you how far it extends. You have to hit the button. So that's 70 millimeters. And this is all the way to 300. Okay, and I believe it's what is it, a 4.5, 5.6. Yep, there it is. And it's a 62 millimeter filter size ring. Okay, so big lens, you hold it on the lens and part of the camera. So why did I choose to get a 1-inch sensor camera? Because I have watched and read online how Micro Four Thirds was great in carrying lenses. Okay, doesn't cost much, weighs less than a full frame and APS-C, and same thing with the APS-C, less than a full frame. But anyway, got this because I already had the J5, which only has an LCD screen. This had an EVF. The EVF is fantastic looking through it. But for wildlife and stuff, I recommend not using it, okay? Because I do a better job with the LCD screen. Now, if you're doing portraits and stuff and it's at nighttime, yeah, use the EVF. Because you're not taking like 1 to 10 shots per second, whatever. So what I usually do, just take it off. And I only use this for special occasions. I thought I'd try it for wildlife, and it's very difficult to find the birds and stuff looking through it. It's better for me to eyeball the camera and look at the LCD screen. Much easier. And I already talked about the hot shoe. So the connection is down there, and then it just covers the upper part of the lid, with the cover. So you just put it on top, and just slides in. So I have an easier time doing that. Okay. The other reason why I like it is it does have a mic input. Okay. The J5 came out after this, okay? It went to a higher megapixels, like 21 megapixels. This is like an 18, which isn't that much difference, but this has your micro USB-C, your micro HDMI, which is only to plug into TV. You can't use it for, live streaming or anything like that. And it has a micro SD card. That doesn't bother me. It bothers a lot of people because it's hard to handle. I can understand all that. But it's not in the battery well, okay? I love the grip that they add on. It does have a grip, but it enhances it. It's a little loose right there, but shutter button, and you can reprogram it. This was acting like the record button while I was in aperture or shutter priority, even in program mode, okay? So, but you can reprogram that and just use these buttons. But it does add a little extension to your grip, so you don't have a pinky hanging, which I like. I don't like using this, so they moved it over here, which I like much better. That's why I'm using the grip. You got your back dial, and then you got your other dial right here. So everything works on here. If I want to do EVF or interval shooting, or it works, okay? Function button here, a function button. I thought there was, I saw another, oh, down here, okay? So 1, 2, 3. That's what I like, okay? Long story short, this is not a vlogging lens, okay? This is for wildlife, or if you want to see something far away. So you have to take your time. So let's go to some of the pictures I've taken. I'm going to just do a slideshow, okay? I think it's good. Yeah. Now watch this. With the 7300, it's hit and miss, where I was using the EVF. No, I'm sorry. I was using the LCD screen in the backyard. This is all in the backyard. See how sharp it is? So I did it like 70 and then to 300, or 189 to 810, okay? So this is all at the 189 focal range. And wind was blowing, so that got a little out of focus. But when I punch it in at 300, look at that. That's almost like a macro, okay? It's at a 5.6 then. Look how sharp Wanda looks. And this is back at 70 or 189 for full frame. And if the cat's too close, then, I didn't get it sharp. Back up a little bit, and then I could get them sharp. So this is at the 810. That too. All that. Some is out of focus and stuff. I'm holding it. I don't have it on a tripod, and I don't have a timer, the weight to take a shot. Very easy to carry. I could carry it all day, no problem. Doesn't weigh anything. This is the ditch, 70 millimeters to 300 millimeters, 2.7 crop. One more time. It's basically a 189 to an 810 for a full frame. So look how sharp and clear the pictures are, okay? I am using the EVF right now. It still looks good. The pictures looked excellent, but you're going to see some pictures that are kind of shaky, okay? And I'm going to describe something about that. So when you press the record button on the video, okay, it starts taking stills, JPEGs. And I don't know if it's like for what Sony does. It's where it creates thumbnails. But these are like regular sized JPEGs. So I don't know if I'm shaking the camera or hitting the shutter button while it's recording. And as you can see, I only pressed the button if I saw something, or, like right there. Had it close up, then I went back to 70, zoomed up. Okay. These are clear. Now see what, when I'm walking around, I'm not taking these pictures, okay? So I don't know if I'm shaking and it's taking stills. I didn't take a picture. No, yes I did. I took that one and this one just for that, see how close I can get the flower. But I was using the EVF, and I was getting a little frustrated because I was looking at some of the pictures and they weren't coming out. So I got underneath the tree and I was trying to get the mama pigeon bird, and you'll see that coming up. and it was a fail. So I decided to use the LCD screen. And with the sun out, it's, I wasn't patient. I was just shooting. I was trying to see how fast it would go, see if the buffer would fill up. But it did a pretty good job. I just need to slow down with this camera because you see, you think it's good, but then you have to wait because the EVF is a little bit slow on reading out. I was trying to focus on that pipe. I had moved to the left. And I moved to the left again. And you don't see the picture. Okay. Maybe they didn't take that time. But, that's the one thing about autofocusing. This is from the LCD screen. This is the bird nest up there. The mama pigeon got nervous and took off. The first baby she had earlier this year is hanging around her all the time. So I think she has another egg up there. I hear that pigeons do it all year round. So anyway, let's go to the video. Thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. So here's the video. It's kind of shaky at first, but then I kind of stabilize it because I'm using the LCD screen. And I'll describe the process of what I'm doing at the time. Okay, I'm recording right now. I'm using the viewfinder. And I'm trying to see, what I'm finding out is it's taking pictures while I'm recording. So I'm not even going to press the button. I'm using the grip and I'm using the EVF. The VR should be on. I got like 20 minutes to go on this 1080-30. So, and I have the LCD off, okay? So I'm just walking. Camera may be a little bit shaky, but I just want to show you something. So I'm like 20 feet away from my little crepe myrtle, which has a few flowers left on. And I am zooming in right now. So from a 70 to 300, but with a 2.7 crop, that's like, what? I think 190 to 810. So I'm going back, and there's the 70, all right, or the 190. And then this is the 210, and I don't know if it's focusing. And you see it's still recording, but it's not focusing, okay? That's probably because the sun just came out first time today. So I'm going to go over here to my crepe myrtle bush. And now I'm just going to zoom out. So there's the cranes. It should be auto-focusing. Look at the cloud behind it. So I don't know if the cloud is good. I got it in program mode, so I'm letting the camera decide what to do. Okay. This is the hospital they're working on. And it's a Friday, so they're probably off on the weekend. I don't hear any noise. So let's go back to my crepe myrtle and zoom in. So I'm zooming in at 810 for full frame. Okay, let's see if it's starting to focus, okay? Imagine climbing up there every day to work. Oh my goodness. That is one huge. They got 3 of them, folks. Unreal. So it's just a quick video doing this. just to see how the EVF works on the V3. Okay? So I'm just showing different things at the farthest view I have. So that's across the ditch, across the next street, half city block, maybe a quarter block, I don't know. And then that's a house across there. And now you're looking at my crepe myrtle. And you see it's focusing pretty good. And I have the LCD off because when my nose is pressing against it, it sometimes changes the settings. So now I'm going to go out, zoom right back out, and there you have it. And that's the house. So there's a ditch right here. Okay. There's the house that's across from me. There's another house, and then across the street there's that house. Okay. And then beyond that is the crane at the hospital. So that's 1, 2, where's the third one? 1, 2, oh, 3, okay. And there you have it. And just to show you, see, I'm at 70 millimeters and you can't capture the whole tree. Okay, that's the zoom on this. Let's do this. So there's my tree. This is my roof, and that satellite ditch is on my neighbor's roof. Okay? So the reason why that pipe is not in focus is because the tree's in it. So if I move a little bit this way, now it should become focused. See? And then now I'm on my flowers. And then I'm going to zoom out. Okay, hope this was instructive. So, 1-inch sensor, think it's good for wildlife? I think it is.